Lisa Moser, and I operate Soft Landings Parrot Rescue here in Owasso with my family. We've been here for about 5 years. Well, we've lived in Owasso for 13 years, but we've been operating as a rescue for about 5 years. We adopted our first large bird. We had a pair of Quakers that we had for about 16 years, and we adopted our first bird, and in becoming educated on how to well care for him, not being knowledgeable about caring for a bird, started seeing parrot rescue in discussions and things. I joined some message boards, I joined some Facebook groups and this sort of things, and in doing that became acquainted with some people and started seeing parrot rescue thrown around and was kind of dumbfounded that parrots needed rescue. We became acquainted with people that were involved in rescue, and I started communicating with them and again doing more homework, and moved forward and became aware of the need all over our country of birds. And we did some small things here and there. In the beginning, we made a family vacation to Best Friends Animal Society, and my family and a dear friend of mine who I also met through some of the parrot groups met us in Arizona, and we went to Best Friends Animal Society and spent a week volunteering. Once you become known as, you know, the local crazy bird lady, then people start contacting you and saying, hey, I saw this ad on Craigslist. Hey, I was at this place and I saw this, or so-and-so, his grandma died and they had a bird and nobody wants the bird. And you know, it kind of became a thing where we were like, wow, you know, what's out there? And there wasn't a lot here within our region. We have parakeets, we have cockatiels, we have Senegals, we have conures of several species, we have multiple species of macaws, cockatoos, Amazons, African greys. We have our adopters come meet all the birds, kind of keep their minds open to, you know, who clicks. And it's pretty neat to see when you see a bird who they see that person come in and they've picked that person. It's really a neat thing to watch. And we have them come in multiple visits. That's time to ask questions, answer questions, get educated, and feel comfortable. And in that time, they're also building a bond with that bird, and it makes that transition to home so much easier. They're not just going home with a stranger. They're going home with somebody that they've spent some time with and that they've started to develop a bond with. We do have a Facebook page called Soft Landings Parrot Rescue. Try to upload a lot of information, education, pictures of the birds, what's going on in my day some days, and how I've been foiled this way, that way. We also have a website, softlandingsparrotrescue.org. And so you have a ability on the website to contact entry, which will send it to my email. And so if you're interested in adopting, volunteering, donating, any of the above, you can catch us either way. Sometimes it does take me a little bit to respond. I do have some volunteers. Every bird that comes into rescue, every dog that goes into rescue, every cat that goes into rescue is not broken. And I think that's a big misconception to many people. Just because they've ended up with an organization that is helping them move on to the next chapter of their life does not mean they're broken, doesn't mean they're dangerous, doesn't mean they have issues, just means that life happened somewhere along the way and they need a new family.